Now I talked to one guy. He said what a lot of people do is they just disconnect it because apparently it's pretty common.
Well, if it's leaking, if the floor on this side is getting wet, means the heater core is going bad. That's pretty much what that's telling you, and you can loop it around to stop it from doing that.
Okay.
So tell me about the car. Tell me what you do. You say you've owned this car for how long?
Owned this car since probably 1999,
1999.
2000.
Oh, okay.
My wife is the one who bought it. Hence the title transfer from her to me. In 2000, so it was a B. Bought it.
Oh, so what upgrades did you do to it?
So 2007, we took it to a guy named Chuck Francis, who's a legend here in LA. Passed away.
Okay.
His shop is called American Auto Dream. I got the license plate right there.
Okay, yeah.
American Dream Machines. Sorry. He had it for about 8 months. We were friends, so he did us a favor on a lot of the labor. His total invoice was $23,000.
So what all did he do for you for this $23,000?
Took the engine apart.
Put
it back together.
Oh. Well, could you pop the hood? Let's see how he looks.
He did the paint.
Uh-huh.
This was the paint that the original owner painted it.
Uh-huh.
And we liked the color, midnight blue.
So you went ahead and stayed with it.
So he went ahead and repainted it.
Okay.
He did the complete interior.
Mm-hmm.
Best thing he did was restuff all the seats. So
yeah, you told me so they feel it's not flat. You got a little cushion.
Not like a lawn chair. Yeah. Like a lot of these cars.
Mm-hmm.
He kept the engine the same.
Mm-hmm. Just basically freshened it up, went through the insides of it.
Freshened it up. It's a 4-barrel carburetor. What else did he do? Oh, new top. Because the top when we bought it was in rags.
Okay.
So when we got it back in 2007, he's a very dramatic guy. He had it in a garage.
Little presentation and all that.
Stand there and it rolled out. It looked like it was rolling out of the San Jose factory. Somebody told me the 7 means San Jose.
Oh, okay.
So it's never left California. I mean, no rust, as far as I can tell. I mean, there's
yeah, I see surface rust on
stuff
the
like that, but no rust damage that I've ever seen. Feel free to crawl under, take a look around.
Will do. Well, fire her up. Let's see how she sounded.
And then in April, this last month, new fuel pump. Because it was cranking, but it wasn't starting. We couldn't figure out why there wasn't gas getting into the carburetor. And so a place called European Auto in Reseda did the fuel pump. And then when they did the fuel pump, they did all new fuel lines.
Okay, they freshened you all up because it's old. Sorry.
Yeah. And then that's a new solenoid that I installed myself. Because when I was cranking it, it was just draining the battery. So I figured it had to be. And the other clue was the old solenoid had a little smoke coming out.
Okay, so that was telltale a little bit something going on here.
Okay, you can leave that open. Let me show you what he did. The blank is kind of full. So this comes with the car cover. That I ordered for.
You went to press a button, didn't you? I saw you like gonna press the button. This is an older car, young man.
Now I'll tell you, since 2007, we had kids. This thing's been garaged basically since 2007. So there's car cover. I'll leave those with you. About a half gallon of gas just in case. I turned it on this morning and the fuel gauge worked. I think I mentioned that to you.
Yeah, you told me
most of the dials need work. He did not. When Chuck had it, he did the upholstery. He did the inside. He did not pull apart the dashboard because most of the dials were working fine.
Okay.
And leave you with a couple extra quarts of oil and some coolant. But you know, this is the factory. This is what it looked like coming out of the factory.
Okay, that's a nice touch there. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So yeah, when you look online and get the PDF, you know, for the original sales brochure, this is the exact pattern.
Pattern they use for trunk liner.
I mean, it's a great trunk space. What else? Okay, so this does have, because it was an option on this model to have a motorized top. It never worked for us. When we bought it, it didn't work. When we took it in to Chuck and subsequent guys that we've taken it into, like a Silver Lake Auto, Long's Auto, those are, again, sort of well-known places to work on vintage cars. They basically said to replace the motor, and it looks like because the motor still cranks up. It's the gearings are stripped because they put too small of a motor in.
Oh, to pump the fluid to make it move.
To make it come back.
Oh, okay.
It's electric. It's an electric motor, and they said, you know, we're going to have to take all of this apart,
just
replace it, and then you're going to have to replace it in 3 or 4 years again anyway. So this is super easy. If you want me to show you, I can.
Well, I'm all ears. I've driven this far. I say, give me the whole dollar tour.
The whole tour. So there's a.
See how this cushion seats feel. Oh yeah, I
It's like brand new.
So the original switch that's in the top down, where is that located at? Right. Oh, it's over here. Okay, but okay, you hear it, but yeah, nothing action there. So you basically they unhooked you and well, that easy, yeah. And let's see.
Put it back up.
That easy.
That easy.
Well, there you have it.
I've seen people on the freeway driving 70 miles an hour, putting their tops down.
Wait, lift up for a second. I'm not in the pen. I'm in the pen now.
Yeah.
Are you? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And you know, when you're going 60, 70,
you're in all the way in. Check you out over there.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. Okay. Because I see the air gap, and then it gets.
So you get a little wind.
Yeah. It needs to be adjusted, tighten, bring it down a little tighter.
But not as bad. I mean, honestly, it is very tight. When it rains hard, you're going to get, this is what I've noticed, you're going to get a drip right here. You're going to get one drip down there. And you might get a drip on the back window. That's it. Otherwise, the inside stays clean as hell.
Okay.
Dry as hell.
Well,
fire. Put the trunk down a little.
Okay.
It up.
Okay. So these woods are pretty good. Let me see.